Hello everyone and welcome. Today we look together at the results of the Trader of the Month contest for August. We'll analyse the best overall performance together, but we'll also look at the performances of those who didn't win but still achieved very good results. We'll also try to give operational advice based on the experience of our traders in the markets over the past month. In practice, we'll see what works best and if it can be replicated for our live trading. Finally, I'd like to remind you that the Trader of the Month contest is reserved only for Unger Academy students who can participate every month by submitting their live results and vying for a chance to win a €1,000 Amazon gift card. One of the coaches at Unger Academy here, and let's get right to it. So let's start with Rosella, an old acquaintance who sent us her statement again this month, a sign that she has been pretty regular in her performance. This month, Rosella earned €2,592, corresponding to an 8.64% return on her capital, with a very low drawdown of just 1.95%. This is her equity line. We see a flat start to the month and then a close at the highs. What contributed the most to this performance? As so often lately, the mini Nasdaq, which contributed 8.23%, so I'd say that the Nasdaq is the top contributor to this portfolio. I'd like to point that out because many of the best statements in recent months show exactly this market's overperformance. So if you haven't yet developed systems in this market, now is the time to do so. Other markets, such as the mini SP500, which trades micros, and the micro crude oil, are making a small contribution. So you've done an outstanding job, Rosella. You've proved yourself once more this month, and that's the nicest sign, because we know that performance can come and go over the months. Still, many consecutive months of positive performance indicate that you're working in the right direction. And now we return to Eugenio, who earned €4,270 in August, representing a 9.6% return. Again, we see a low drawdown, 2%, and similar equity line as the previous one. So we see a flat start to the month and then close at the highs. As anticipated, the most significant performance lately has come from the micro Nasdaq. Again, the micro Nasdaq contributes a large part of the portfolio return, followed then by mini SP500 and micro crude oil. We also see a remarkable Sharpe ratio of over 6, and let me tell you that statistically, August isn't one of the easiest months to trade. It's always a difficult month because of the seasonality of the market, so a good job, Eugenio. Congratulations on your results. Let's move on to the winner of the contest, Loris, who earned €6,921 in August, which corresponds to a 22.86% return on his capital, with a low drawdown of 3.77%. Again, we have similarities with the previous statements. The equity line has about the same shape, so a flat start to the month and then to the highs. The biggest contributor is again the micro Nasdaq, followed by micro mini SP500 and micro crude oil, so all very similar to the previous statements, except for the performance, which was really outstanding. I reiterate that August isn't an easy month, so a 22.86% with a Sharpe ratio approaching 7 is an excellent return. Congratulations, Loris. You have won this month's award. Very good, especially considering that Loris has been a student at Unger Academy for 6 months and has been trading live since just July 2023. So a start with a bang, I'd say. He has a technical background and is an engineer, so he's dedicated even by nature. A lot of study and passion to the systematic approach that we teach here at Unger Academy. Loris has done discretionary trading before, but without really getting into trading, perhaps because of the mindset his technical background gave him. So he found that the systematic rules-based approach and backtesting sparked his passion and interest in the markets. He also confessed that he has had little success in trading using the discretionary approach. So in August, he increased the number of systems in his portfolio. He currently has 20 strategies in his portfolio developed using the Unger method, the $1 Million database, the database we provide to Unger Academy students, and the Strategy Club database. Like so many of our students, Loris uses micro futures, particularly on crude oil, gold, mini SP and Nasdaq, which can be successfully traded by those who don't have an overly capitalized portfolio. Obviously, he is pleased with the live results he has achieved. The real month was August because he started in July with only 2 active strategies. The software that he uses for trading and creating systems are Composer, which is our proprietary software that allows you to put together trading systems without knowing how to program, and Titan, which he's going to be using in the immediate future because he plans to diversify more by increasing the number of systems in his portfolio. I then asked him for some advice he'd like to share with all those approaching live trading. In his opinion, it's necessary to make a very short or brief transition to paper trading and then go live immediately, perhaps using a few strategies as in his case. This is because the psychological aspect of trading, as we know, is crucial. Therefore, paper trading will never be able to evoke the emotions that we experience in real trading. So it's better to start slowly with a few systems, but start live trading immediately. Another thing he told me that was very interesting was that when you start live trading, you have to watch out for a lot of little problems that you obviously only encounter in live. Like, for example, the rollover of futures, which doesn't exist in paper trading, or other minor issues that are explained in our training program but may be inevitably overlooked, such as the server restart procedure done once a week, or small code keywords that may work differently in live trading than in backtesting. So watch out for many minor issues that may be underestimated when doing backtests or paper trading, but then come up when you start live trading. Thank you, Loris, for sharing your experience with us, and congratulations again on the excellent results you have achieved. Okay, so if your goal is to achieve results with your live trading similar to what we've just seen, similar to Loris's, and in doing so, you'd also like to enter our contest dedicated exclusively to Unger Academy students for a chance to win a €1,000 Amazon voucher each month, click the link below. It will take you to a page where you'll find the contest rules, and from there, if you want, you can book a free consultation with one of our tutors who will give you all the information you need. Finally, I remind you to subscribe to our channel and leave us a like if you enjoyed this video. See you soon in our next video. Bye for now.